The Woman Who Waited by the Window. Every evening at exactly 6:15 p.m, Margaret Wilson pulled her rocking chair close to the living room window. Her neighbours in a small Ohio town thought she was just another lonely old woman. They waved politely. Some whispered. Some pitied her. What they didn't know was that Margaret wasn't waiting for company. She was waiting for a sound. 38 years ago, her husband Daniel kissed her forehead at that same window and said, "I'll be back before dinner." He was a firefighter. There had been a warehouse explosion across town. Daniel never came home. For months after the accident, Margaret couldn't sleep. The silence of the house screamed louder than any siren. She kept his boots by the door. His coffee mug stayed on the kitchen shelf. She even left the porch light on for years. People told her to move on. She tried. She worked at the town library. She volunteered at church. She raised her son, Michael, alone. She smiled in photographs. But every evening at 6:15 p.m, she sat by the window, because that was the time she used to hear the distant fire truck siren when Daniel's shift ended. The sound meant he was safe. Years passed. Michael grew up and moved to California. Margaret grew older. Her hands trembled now when she held her teacup. One winter evening, a heavy snowstorm hit the town. Power lines snapped. Roads froze. Around 6:10 p.m, Margaret sat in her chair, wrapped in a faded blue blanket that once belonged to Daniel. The town was